Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium, and too risky to stay. All right, it's time.
Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Hades 2. I hope you guys are doing well today, as always. Welcome back to my cozy abode. This is episode 3. Our third night of runs is about to begin. But before it does, I read through a lot of your guys' comments saying the siren song was not loud enough in the previous episode. I have cranked the music up. I also cranked the dialogue up a little bit. But there are some bugs with the sound in the 1.0 release, so it's something we're trying to navigate around, and mostly it's my problem and not yours, but I know it is an issue and we're trying to fix it. We are going to start off pretty similarly to what we did in the previous episode as well. We have one keepsake in our container, and it belongs to Uncle Poseidon. The Vivid Sea is equipped, and in one more room, it's going to be upgraded. And actually, we're going to be able to get some better rarity items with it, some better rarity boons with it. We still only have the staff unlocked as well. The witch's staff is our only weapon, but very soon, and I'm hoping today, we'll be able to unlock the sister blades.
Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
We unlocked the pickaxe by concocting it in the cauldron in the previous room. And now with one ash, we can now bring basically it along on runs. In earlier versions of the game, we had to pick one tool. We don't have to do that anymore. Now that this is unlocked, I can pick up silver. And silver comes from down below. So with all of that said, we are pretty prepared to get things underway for today. There is one more thing, of course. If you're enjoying the content, please be sure to hit that like button for me. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better balanced for us today. Look at that! That's silver right there! That's silver right there! Also, the first time we have encountered Aunt Hestia on these runs.
I thought the fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Your special inflict scorch. Your cast repeatedly inflicts scorch on foes in the binding circle, or whenever your attack or special deals damage, restore mana. I do really like that idea. That doesn't turn it into a fire weapon. That's just an added bonus, right? Yeah, that's not my attack boon. That's just a mana boon. So we still have the option of getting a Poseidon upgrade for us in an upcoming room and increasing the rarity on it even more now that we've upgraded it by entering our second area. Now, I am not streaming tonight's run. I'm recording this at 2:45 in the morning, and that's not in my typical stream time. It is Saturday night. I think I'm pulling an all-nighter to stay up all Sunday to try to fix the sleep schedule. Those of you that know anything about my personal life recently know that Holly had to do a lot of babysitting for our nephew because Holly's mom got jury duty. 3 weeks in a murder trial completely turned our lives upside down. We had to reschedule Holly's night shift streams for almost an entire month. It was quite the ordeal. Well, in the mail just yesterday, I got a jury duty summons. It's been 14 years since I've gotten the privilege of partaking in my civic duty, and it looks like it's time for it to start up soon. So I gotta get my sleep schedule in order real quick, dude. We gotta figure this. I got a little bit of time. We're fine, but I'm gonna start making some steps early.
I know well that impressive glimmer of the vivid sea that I bestow to you, my niece. Although my seas are quite as clear and blue, you have yourself a sample of the very best.
Your attacks hit foes with a splash. We know how strong this can be from the previous episode, but I really want to stress that wave strike on a fast weapon like ours, not a heavy hitting weapon, but a rapid striking weapon, is one of the best ways of pumping damage in the entire game. So I feel like us picking up the Poseidon keepsake early is giving us, it's paying some dividends. It's doing a lot of favors. because this episode is not streamed, I won't know if I'm getting timestamped. So, you know, I guess that'll just be between the YouTube comments and me today. I'm trying to be thorough.
You're the star student of great Hecate. A little birdie told me she'd been training up a real prodigy. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be the missing princess of the Underworld. How positively scandalous.
I know. Hi, Aphrodite. Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes. Your cast afflicts weak and drags them to the center. Whenever you use 40 mana, create a heartthrob. Well, we can generate mana extremely easily just by attacking, so let's make sure we are, in fact, using it. Let's pick up Heartbreaker. Heartthrob is just an extra projectile that's going to be kind of seeking around the room. Is it 40? So I have to do 2 of these. No, it's around me, actually, and then I could run it into enemies for an explosion. Well, we can start off with a bang using our Omega attack on the Banshees across the river from us. They had no chance of ever gap closing, but that chance is increasing rapidly. We put down a cast to protect ourselves in the corner, rooting the Banshees in place, and we scoop up some bones to bring home as a prize. The next door is a mini-boss with Apollo, the sun god.
Beneath the earth.
Oh. Also residing here. So we have some spines being shot towards us from the middle. Great damage on one of the ads, almost takes it down. One of those little prickly spikes did hit me. The ad in front of me is crowd controlled. I'm going to Omega cast underneath the boss and then try to spend some mana. Wow, that was extremely painful. While she wasn't paying attention, we did manage to break the armor, but took 26 damage, I think. No, 16 damage.
The Titan thinks he has us pinned, but we have the situation here under control. Just locked in a bit of a stalemate is all.
I don't know. I think you might need a little bit of help. Sprint is faster and inflicts daze on surrounding foes. Your cast inflicts daze. What does daze do for me? Afflicted foes have a 20% chance to deal no damage. Well, that could be pretty cool. Our special could do really big damage in a large area, and we've already encountered Aphrodite. Does that take over the main slot? I guess it does. So our big bomb that we could send out can clear a massive amount of enemies, potentially, if its damage is high enough. Okay, well, we already have the silver we needed, but that doesn't mean we stop looting.
The ever-restless shades of Erebus find little peace there, save for the prickly embrace of the gnarled branches of those writhing woods.
Am I fighting the spirits or the woods?
Whatever we're fighting beyond this door is going to give us a little bit more mana. Banshees spawning in on the other side. Let's try to catch them in our cast and fire off that special towards our foes. Hey, look who it is arriving in the forest. Could you say she was hunting us? She did say she tracked us down. One of my favorite characters from Hades 1, and a character that we couldn't fully... at least last time I played, embrace the friendship. There was a limit on how far we could take our relationship. How you doing?
It's been too long.
Artemis!
Look at you on your great hunt. Not ideal circumstances, but you've finally begun. Know that the family has your back, surprised as they are about this.
No shortage lately of surprises on Olympus or below. It's good to see you, Artemis. But I must be off. Time's against us and all that.
Time's an old fool, too busy besieging the mountain of the gods to sense the threat headed his way. Go get him.
So Artemis is the holder of one of my favorite boons in the entire Hades franchise. Support fire. Yes! And there it is. Once again, we have a very fast weapon. So whenever we attack, or shoot a special off for that matter, we're also going to fire an arrow that does 10 damage. We also have Death Warrant and Pressure Points. These are all pretty good. We're going to take support fire. My only regret right now. How far in are we? I haven't been paying attention. Is this Final Shop? I have 104? Probably not, right? I hope it's not Final Shop. I'm broke if that's Final Shop. Yeah, we're good. That was mid shop. So, let's go ahead and Omega Special these guys since they're pretty grouped up on the other side of our cast. You can see the arrows from Artemis already firing off towards our foes. We have such a big splash from Poseidon already. Our ability to just control an area is awesome right now. That pomegranate on the other side was pretty tempting, but I do think I'm going to be a little bit better off with some more money for Karen when we do run into him pretty soon. We got some Smitty boys spawning in, both the big and medium variety. That big guy at the top of the room, unfortunately no one else is near him, so I'm going to ignore him for as long as we can and just try to AoE the others down. Our arrows ended up not only seeking the big gorilla arm guy, but getting a terrain kill at the top. It's our first Daedalus hammer! It's our first Daedalus hammer! Okay, hold on. Before I get timestamped, I want to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Daedalus hammers are an awesome find on a run. Usually, if you're going through the Underworld, you can find a couple of them as you get going. Like once we have a few runs under our belt and the game progression kind of kicks in, usually getting a couple Daedalus hammers is no big deal, but you can find even more than just 2. Daedalus hammers augment your weapon. Each weapon has a ton of different things that can be changed by the hammer itself. Whoa, too many projectiles there. Hold on. Keep skirting around. We're okay. Cleared. My health isn't great. We are healing for 3 every time we change rooms, but I haven't gotten a single health upgrade yet. Your attacks have plus 30 power. Your attacks are faster. Your specials bounce towards up to 2 foes. That is great. This is great. Attack power is great, but I love the idea since we are, this is clearly the topic of today's video is fast attacking weapons with our Poseidon boon and the Seekers now. Let's go ahead and just make our attack power even more ridiculous. Now let's make sure we're fully utilizing it too. I don't want to just be standing around doing slow pokes when I can spam out massive bombs like we are right now. That is pretty cool. And this is such a massive room. This is so satisfying to actually use our splash in. I don't know if I'm looking into this too much, but I believe this is a 1.0 release room. I don't remember seeing this room in early access. It's huge.
My claim.
Those guys are real spread out. Now this is final shop. That's heart on the right. I am going to go towards shop. We have 285. That could be a boon and a health increase, even though, you know, that was a free health increase on the other side. Aphrodite, I would love to pick up her cast or maybe weakness on dash at this point.
Trusty Charon reached you after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
Cast inflicts weak and damages foes, dragging him into the center. Rushing around foes inflicts weak. And again, once we stop, gain health up and max mana now. And for the rest of the night. I kind of love that. Our current max is 75. What's it bring us up to? 86? Sure. Thank you. And look at me. Hey, Karen. I know. I can't believe she said that.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Have I met Hermes? Is that a lie? I think that might be a lie.
I can do this.
It's pretty cool we saw Artemis.
There you are.
Headmistress?
Our enemy's strength even exceeds my own. We're both titans, yes, Kronos and I, but he is my elder, as I am yours. What say you?
Down with Headmistress is what I say.
His age doesn't mean anything to me. The old are seldom wise, and often weak. And he did not study under you, Headmistress. Only I have.
Just so. He is an arrogant old fool. The impression of wisdom comes with age more than the real thing.
Remember that. All right, she's starting off with a big AoE around her. We're just going to use our range on the outside here to poke as best we can. Unfortunately, I was clipped by that last cast. We can dip around to the back of Hecate and continue to pressure her as we enter the intermission. Now, I'm not going to be turned into a sheep today. It's just not going to happen. There's going to be a few ads up that we need to take down, We're going back into the normal fight after this. I'm going to Omega cast underneath her feet here. Looks like she's going for another AoE. We're going to go for some Omega specials while she's camped in the middle. The Heartthrob's ready, and I'm going to run it in. Now, that's not really a synergy between the Heartthrob and us. Oh, here we go. Push the phase right before I took damage, and we're not going to turn into a sheep. Today, you mark my word. Oh, God, I did take a bunch of damage dodging it, but hey, not polymorphed for the first time since the 1.0 release. You love to see it. Okay, boss fight should be back on. We haven't seen her make any clones yet. I wonder if she's going to be jumping into that soon. Well, to finish my thought, there's no synergy between our attack and our special and what they're doing at the moment, but it is really nice to be able to run in and do a bunch of pressure in melee range, and then when I do have to back up, I'm kind of equally as competent at range. We're chunking the boss from back here, at least when we know which boss is the real boss. I just guessed and I was right. Headmistress taken down.
You have survived against me, and for that you're owed a gift. May you learn well through it, Melinoe.
The Book of Shadows.
Hey.
Yes.
The Book of Shadows gives us all kinds of information about stuff behind the scenes, our relationship status with gods that we've met, and some insights about our enemies. For instance, we've vanquished 169 of these whisperers, or as I call them, medium spinny boys. If you ever have any questions about your adversaries, you can actually learn a lot in here, and this is a great resource later in the game. We can actually upgrade the book later in the game to be even better. Let's check the room before we leave. It's looking pretty clear for right now. The goal for today is to beat the siren encounter. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Let's turn the audio up a little more, just in case, just to be ready for the siren encounter. Maybe that's too loud. I don't know. We'll find out together. I don't want it to be too quiet again. I want you guys to know your opinion in the comments matters a lot. I'm here to make the best product I can.
Down I go.
So, no weird old man talking nonsense to us today as we enter Oceanus. I genuinely think this is probably one of my favorite zones. This was the zone that made me really realize how important just casting all the time is, even if you're not going for a casting build, because they really just swarm you down here. We have a great grouping for a massive Omega special into one singular Poseidon strike. That was enough to AoE down every single enemy that was spawned in here. Oh my God, and Poseidon's attack is just so effective, man. These rooms are so small, and I'm just pushing them into the corners. Ooh, let's go ahead and Omega cast here. Everyone has armor. I'm pretty freaked out about that. Hermit crabs in the corner are going to be lobbing bombs towards us as well. Great cast, if I do say so myself. Allows me to position pretty confidently there. Okay, one weird interaction with the hermit crab is that I think the seeker arrows were making him go back into his shell over and over again. Is this the first time we've seen this?
Wow.
I mean, I've never seen his art.
What's all this?
Ah! So, in early access for the longest time, some characters weren't finished, and they were just statues with like almost like cloth, like sheets over them, obscuring their form. Now that the game is fully out, this is my first time seeing this guy. I won't spoil who it is just yet. I'll let you find out.
Well, would you look at that? Another would-be suitor.
Oh my God, look at that art.
Just to gaze upon me. Not that I blame you. And get totally rejected. Fine. Ogle if you must.
Is that a skin condition?
You have the wrong idea. I'm not seeking a mate. I don't even know who you are.
What? I'm Narcissus, dummy.
Narcissus!
And if you're no would-be suitor, then why don't you relieve me of one of these innumerable gifts the others offered in vain? Then beat it.
I was really hoping he would just be Keanu Reeves. I was really hoping. We can grab some more max life here at the top with Ancestral Offering. The only other one that's tempting me is the Precious Metals. And that would just get us closer to unlocking another weapon. We need 10 for the axe. But we'll get that with time. I want to make this run as good as we possibly can. I want to make sure we're victorious in that concert today. Oh, small room. Single cast does the job. Let's get over on this side and just let the waves crush them into the corner. Same thing happening again. Fish at the top of the screen. We're going to catch them in the cast. The fish do have armor, but their health is so low that their armor is not going to be very high. We could just break that in a few swings. I'm going to Omega Special into the guys closest to us. The Hermit Crab at the top is going to be pretty scary. Oh, we're max health right now. That's awesome. At 115 as well.
Hold on.
All right, a little bit of gold there. Do we see Poseidon again? It's going to be a mini boss if we visit him. Now, mini bosses obviously have some risk. Oh, fucking lightsaber boy hit me in the side. But mini bosses also give us more rare boons if you complete the encounter. So much more likely that Poseidon's going to give us something really good and something really meaningful. Oh, God. If we beat up this long neck looking mother trucker down here at the bottom of the screen. Now, I'm going in with as many fast attacks as I can while we're in close proximity. It forces him to go for a melee swing as well. If I am too far away when he goes for an attack, that is what was causing him to shoot off that range projectile that just continued to multiply and multiply and multiply. We want to dodge that. We don't want that in our life. Here we go, the blues. Whenever you claim rewards other than boons, Daedalus hammers, or rare resources, another copy may appear. Your special effects from Poseidon inflict froth. Froth deals more damage. We get that on our attack. Now our attack is upgraded. That's definitely the one I'm gonna pick up. And finally, we get another nectar as well. We can... What happened?
Already, girl. I know who you are. I know where you go. You shall not get there.
How creepy is that? He just appeared next to me, too.
Magic. Kronos. I'll carve you limb from limb for this. For everything.
How frightening. Unfortunately, we shall never know if yours was a mere empty threat, for you are going on a little time out, at least until some other matters are resolved.
You know what I said about this being an easy run today?
No.
Well, someone else had other plans. We've been taken to a zone that was in Hades 1.
Through this realm, then here, bask in it.
And I think this is the only way we can access it, to be honest.
Him.
Oh, I have to hit the reveal.
Or when?
What witch
So,
is this?
I have to stay in this summon circle as long as I can. Every second we're in here, we are charging up basically a portal to let us leave this place. Now, this is a zone from Hades 1. This is hell, and the enemies here can be relentless. They throw bombs. We got a bunch of these undead boys, which I think just hit me with terrain. No, it's a ranged attack. That could just clear out areas. They got a lot of zone control, and I have to stay in a small zone. So this can be very dangerous, and as you can see, I've taken a lot of damage here as well. But we're at 72% charge at the moment. We're going to try to keep the damage up to the best of our ability. One of the bomb boys jumped in a little too close to me, and I forgot that they have the martyrdom perk from Call of Duty. I don't know if that's still a thing. I haven't played in fucking 15 years or something, but they drop bombs on their feet when they die.
Knew how to resist my little spell.
What's that?
Is that still a thing? Any Call of Duty players out there? Hey, the new Battlefield's coming out soon. Hey. Well, that nectar was worth taking a little bit of damage for.
More than that.
As long as you like making friends, and I do. Great AoE over here in the corner, but Steam does hit me in the back. Now, remember, one of the pickups from are they called Arcana, our card setup, was a Death Defy. We did not have a death defy on the previous run either. So that is a resource we have sitting and waiting just in case our health does indeed get too low. Now, I don't want to die. We're healing 3 health every time we go through a door, and that health is going to be extremely valuable. And there's a chance that when we get to the final shop, which we've been knocking out these areas, we're moving through these pretty fast. That's not final. There's a chance we just get healing. Shit, it was final. Oh no, was it?
In the name of Hades.
I should have trusted my gut. I knew I was rushing through it. You deal more damage while you have at least 80%. So 5% all the time, 10% if my health is high enough. I'm gonna go for the cast instead. Crap, it was final shop. I should have trusted myself. I should have trusted myself. Well, we're gonna have a lot of money for the one after this. If we make it. 55 HP is not a lot. Oh, no, 58 HP. Now that's a reasonable sum.
I knew it. She's come back. You ready for another show, lady? We've been rehearsing our material, practicing non-stop, because one day I'm gonna be a star. Oh, me and the gals.
Oh yeah, the gals too. Yeah, definitely the gals too, not just you.
What do your musical ambitions have to do with unprovoked acts of violence against me?
She's just heckling us gals. Ignore her and take it from the top. 2, 3, 4.
All right, boys, here we go. I'm going to try to focus the drummer down this time with an Omega cast in position right at the start. We do get hit with a Banshee Scream from the Clam with a big AoE in front of her right now. Drummer doing another AoE of her own as we put down another Omega cast underneath her feet. The Seeking Arrows from Artemis are doing great damage. We're plowing through boss health right now. We have to dodge lines to the best of our ability if we can. The drummer was just eliminated, so her mechanics have been removed from the fight. I think that's one mechanic, or one mistake, excuse me, we made in our previous run is we just didn't focus one of them down to get get their abilities out of there. The guitarist was killed by, I believe, a Seeking Arrow from Artemis, and now the Clam went down too. This is our first time phase 1, and the featured artist for today is the guitarist, who plows right through me, unfortunately. I'm gonna focus drummer. I don't know what an empowered guitarist does. It looks like 2 rings, one where they start the slide and one where they land as well. The Clam is hiding at the moment, so I'm going to try to pressure the other artists. Never mind, plan is completely changed, and I need to get away. 26 health. Clam is standing in my... Fuck! We're okay. I'm going to have to run away after this as the drummer denies the area around them. Oh God, I have to go back. Are you kidding me? Okay, we got to remove drummer. I can't deal with that anymore. We got to get that out of there. The guitarist has to almost be dead. I'm using the statue for a bit of cover, stopping her AoE from reaching me. And come on, die, come on. There it is. So now it's just the Clam. Okay. We can do this. 11 HP in a dream. Slow projectile coming towards us. We may have just phased. We did just phase. I don't know what dealt damage to me, but I hate it. Keep it cast down, keep it cast down. It doesn't even need to be Omega, just keep it down. Great damage keeping the ads at bay. And we got it. Yeah, it turns out that fight's a lot easier when you're not taking 55% increased damage. He says with 2 health. All right, boys, this is the furthest we've been away from the Shire.
The alluring siren song fades finally to nothingness, leaving the Princess of the Dead to contemplate the pathways plunging deeper toward forbidden regions of the realm.
We're almost to the fields.
Almost. Now, we call the fields the land of the divorced dads. If you're in on the joke, welcome back. That's where we're going next. To the land of the divorced dads.
First tunnel to my right.
Now, my fountain didn't heal me for too much there. We have 28 health to work with. That was the number, right? 31. So it is going up.
Lose your way here, Mel.
This looks a little different. I think it's a little more red and
Here first.
first?
No.
You again. What, are you concerned my task just isn't difficult enough? Going a bit too swimmingly?
Actually, yes, I was a little worried about that. You got past the sirens. What next? You'll go kill Kronos, and then what? Come on, babe. Let's not do anything rash. Bye now.
Don't you dare curse me again.
Trying to slow me down.
Well, the damage is back. We are now taking 5% increased damage every time we go through a door. It goes up. It might be 5 now and 10 on the next door.
It's all so vast.
I mean, we could just check really quick. Oh God, it's even worse. It's at 20% already. Oh my God. It's been so long since I've been back to the beginning of the game that I didn't remember how horrible she is at the start. I hate her for completely different reasons. We'll get there, don't you worry. So welcome to the fields of divorce. We can check. Incantation required. We can't check. Okay. Normally you can go up to those trees and it'll show you where all of the rewards for this area are. This area is structured a little bit differently from what we've done before. You have to basically unseal your prize and defend it while you're doing it. So all of these enemies are coming in to fight us, and we obviously aren't the biggest fan. Whoa, God, keep dodging that lightning. That's terrifying. We're not the biggest fans of that. But if we beat them all up, then the prize is ours. This particular area has gold and health for us to acquire. So it is actually a pretty valuable run, or a pretty valuable area if we can get out of here in one piece. You know, as I keep mentioning, that curse is... It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we have to deal with that curse. It must just be there to make it so you can't get too far your first time in an area. And I've never noticed that before. It's like literally putting you in handcuffs and expecting you to perform well with your hands behind your back. But hey, I'm sure there's someone out there that's already done it. I'm sure there's a video out there of someone killing Kronos on their very first run on a fresh account, and that's kind of what makes this game beautiful. If you get good at it, the ceiling is the limit. The sky's the limit. We're looking for a health upgrade in here somewhere, and I need it. We're at 23. Now, for like a full run on a leveled account, I was looking for 200 HP by the time we got to the final area. We're a little behind that. And I don't know if it's because we're just getting less HP from each increase. I'm not sure. Man, I am so glad we're not actually on a timer. I turned a timer on, but there are some difficulty increases that make it so you have a limited time to play through each area. And those would be screwing me right now. I can't find the heart. Where is it? It must be up top. It's got to be up top. The leaves are leading me up to the top. There we go.
Take it.
Perfect. The leaves on the ground, there is a golden trail of leaves. That leads you to the next door. That leads you to the exit of this zone. That doesn't lead you to where your prizes are, as far as I know. We have got some new enemies throwing some bombs on the ground, denying some area. Trap boys, I don't like them at all. And they are going to force me to dash around a lot more than what I'm comfortable with. I do, yeah, you know, as far as enemies we fought in this room, the Medusas, the Gorgons, were really sneaking in a lot of damage because the lightning can just pass through you for a quick second. At least the trap has to arm and you see it kind of exploding on the ground. I just tried to give you an example of that. Let's keep this guy back and we'll just send some specials towards him. Heartthrob going in for some burst damage too. And we are up to 52 HP.
I can finally go.
Next door is Aphrodite. Is this the only one? Aphrodite mini boss.
Little by little.
Oh no! Not you! No! Oh God! Oh God! No! Okay, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, let's put down the cast every time we see him. That might be my only hope here. We can get behind him really fast. That was my death defy, by the way. we have died. We have used that up. That resource has been consumed. And at least right now, there's no way for us to get that back. The vampire gave us the big suck as we walked through that door, taking a ton of my health away. And a single hit seems to be taking about a fifth of my health bar right now. Even more than that, it's so bad. Also, every time he hits me, he heals for a percentage of the damage that he does. And did I mention I'm cursed to take increased damage right now too? So if I make a single mistake, well, I'm dead. First of all, he's just gonna kill me, but he's also gonna be back up to basically full health again if those last two hits mean anything. So, this could be the end of the run, or we clutch up and we win it here. Let's find out together. His health is getting pretty low, but he's teleporting away. He could do a big suck from there, but we get behind the vampire before they can.
How mortals have you tormented?
That's pretty difficult.
In the name of Hades.
I should have gifted her. Your attacks gain power but prime mana. You deal more damage while you have at least 80% health. That effect is doubled. Let's just go with the increased damage on our attack. 7 flat damage added on top. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to turn down the Daedalus hammer and we're going to go for the shop. Because we missed a shop earlier, we're sitting on a ton of coins, a ton of resources. I would spend those on health, hopefully. Right, Karen? No, Karen!
Lord Karen set up shop.
Oh, Karen. Hey, Karen. Love you.
Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking, why not start like this?
He said, subscribe for more Hades 2 content. That's crazy. He just stuck that in right there. That's nuts.
Wait,
wow.
Are you certain there's no charge for this?
The gold purse, the keepsake of Karen the boatman. I believe gives us some starting gold on our next run, and more importantly, gives us a separate keepsake we could swap out to at some point, potentially in the future. Poseidon, whenever you sprint, the first foe hit is hit with a big ass wave that knocks them away. At the start of each encounter, we deal more damage for the first 10 seconds. Omega cast gains power and knocks foes away. I think we can make this one work. The sprint is really strong. This does nothing versus a boss if we do reach it, whereas at least the attack damage increase would do something. Do I spend money on Ash? Because we might have yet another shop. Oh, God, dude. Do I even have the health to do anything? We're going to go for the Daedalus hammer. This will be the final area of the fields. What is this? Okay, it's nothing. Okay, I'm just paranoid. This is going to be the final area in the fields. If we reach the door, we get to see the next boss. I think a single hit from anything, I mean literally anything, is going to kill me because we have an increase of 35% damage taken. Oh, it's a migraine boy. Okay, I'm trying to do fast special hits. Oh, Omega cast to catch them. Omega special as now that they're grouped up. Okay, first one is down. I got hit for 9. Good AoE here. At the very least, I want to see what could be with the Daedalus hammer. It's so good. It was so nice of them to give me a second chance at it. I don't want to squander that chance. You know what I mean? Omega cast is down. Second migraine boy made it through and he had a ton of armor. And that's going to do it for day 3. What is this?
3, 2, 1.
It is the dead of night within a haunted, barely moonlit thicket at the Underworld's edge. There, a young forsaken princess hunts her prey.
Wow.
Ready or not, hence I go.
Hypnos is still sleeping, huh?
I bid you farewell for now, Lord Hypnos.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh.
Where could she be?
Wow. So, what? Look at my little fire feet imprint I leave when I walk in this game. It looks like a PoE microtransaction. Oh, what is this?
The keen-eyed princess finds a set of tracks, suggesting that her foe trod through this dusty ground not very long before.
Shush, Homer. How shall I ever catch her if you're going to
Homer!
Move?
Homer, we're out with that already?
I've no idea to whom you refer, to whom the Princess of the Dead refers, as she continues on her fateful search.
Quit teasing me and help me look. Hi, kitties.
Oh, this is so cute. Hello. I love your pumpkins. You guys look ready for fall. Fall just started. Oh, this is our base. I didn't even put that together. So this is kind of where Nemesis stands now. Wow, the base has really come a long way.
Odysseus, have you seen Hecate about?
Not in a little while, little goddess. Though I'd expect that pointy hat of hers to give her away.
I'll look for it.
Thanks, Odysseus.
Well, she's got to be around here somewhere, little goddess.
Ah! You were a pot!
Got you, Hecate. You're dead.
Got me, you did, Melinoe. But I dare say I can escape your clutches yet.
Hey!
Is she
Hi,
gonna
Shades. Is Hecate about?
Oh, my room area doesn't even exist. I thought she was gonna be taking me up there. So where is she hiding? Headmistress! Have you seen her? I wonder if his dialogue would change if I asked him now. Although, I guess she probably just teleported, right? That's just Hypnos up at the start. Where did you go? I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I walked right by her. Oh no, did I? No, there she is. Okay, thank goodness.
There you are. Got you again.
So persistent. Give up already, witch, for I'm a titaness. You cannot vanquish me.
I can and shall.
Oh, I heard her that time. She is off on the right side somewhere. It sounds like... I thought it was up by Hypnos.
I got you. Hecate? What's the matter?
It's merely that I've not heard your laughter before.
Oh,
Your mother. A much preferable sound to that of grief.
yeah, no kidding.
I promise not to cry again. I still get sad sometimes, but not as much.
Do not make promises you cannot keep. When tears well up, let them spill forth.
Man,
They're not so precious that they need be contained.
you never know when you need to hear advice. You know, you never know when that advice is going to find you. And I think Hecate just gave me a good reminder.
But you never cry, Hecate. And I wish to become strong like you. So that I might find Kronos and destroy him for what he's done.
That's the Kronos!
And then you could hear my mother's laugh again.
And I shall do everything in my power to prepare you, so that you may succeed where I failed. If not for your family's sake, then for your birthright, as the princess of the underworld.
What do you mean you failed? You tried to beat Kronos yourself? He hurt you?
Concern yourself with your own pain, not mine. Destroying Kronos shall not change the past, and the pain shall linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. But enough of this. On the morrow, we shall teach you to hunt greater prey.
Truly? Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Death to Kronos. You know the rules. I pet the frog.
All my life I've prepared, and I'm nowhere near ready, am I?
You like the video. Hey, Dora.
Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Yeah, I was just thinking about my childhood, I think.
Last night I visited the mourning fields, and being surrounded by that much despair,
Oh,
I
yeah.
must have brought some of it home.
Yeah.
Well, why don't I just
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
It worked!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
Oh, hey!
Artemis,
Hey, I'm Kurt!
Fancy running into you
Artemis!
again.
Great to see you.
Together we shine, sister.
Together we shine.
Death to Kronos.
Melinoe, I just wrapped a debrief here with Sister Hecate. This place has changed a lot since last I checked.
Yeah, a lot from my childhood, too, apparently.
Hi, Artemis. Welcome. We've had to scramble a bit to make ready for everything. Can I show you around? Have you said hi to Nemesis?
Oh, no, I have to go. Olympus needs me back up top at least a little while. Maybe next time, all right?
Seems like she doesn't want to talk to Nemesis, huh?
I hear you.
Rise
Bye for
and
now.
shine.
I think Melinoe caught on to that as well. Okay.
Mourning fields.
This would allow me to use that tree that I thought I could use in the morning field. So this is going to be pretty important for our next run, and it's just going to take one flower
May boughs throughout the
to cook up inside of the cauldron. So that's definitely something that I want to do. So moted be, headmistress, thank you. So moted be. Now, fated for intervention. This is the list of fates that can be added to this room. And the wretched broker grants nectar in her inventory. I want that very much.
Please listen to my thoughts.
There.
So moted be.
Expanded your shop.
Now, how expensive is this stuff? We are pretty early in the game here. Looks like I got one for free, which is awesome. But if we wanted to buy a nectar, that's going to be 30 bones. I don't think I'm using the bones for anything else. So I am going to at least pick up one more since we have the opportunity to buy it. Now, you know who I'm gonna give that nectar to? You should know.
Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Oh, no, dude, I got so much fire. So much fire.
Isn't personal. You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Kronos took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Silence.
Wow, that was pretty harsh. That was... I like how I don't even have the option to give her a gift. After that, it's like, oh, God. Way to kill the mood. Come on, dude. Come on. I literally can't give her a gift. Oh, man.
You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd say to someone looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Yes and no. I saw Kronos out there. I thought he had me, but I broke free from his spell. This was in Oceanus, though I also caught him snooping near the pathways out of Erebus.
Damn it. Our reports said nothing of the sort, but then... some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch his notice.
I've hardly been discreet in my approach. Is there truly no other way?
We reckon not. We're counting on him thinking you're inconsequential to his plans. As for our own, I shall go over this with the good witch. Be safe, and cheers for the report.
Anytime, Odysseus. Thank you.
Of course. Headmistress, I saw him, Kronos. First beyond Erebus in the guise of an old man. He then attempted to ensnare me in some vision out of time. The river aflame, everything ablaze.
But I made it out.
Still your heart, Melinoe, you're safe. And you were able to return again, which means that all your training served you well. So then, he realizes who you are.
So he claims. I broke free from his spell like it was second nature, but neither could I raise a hand against him. What must I do now?
Nothing has changed. You're to confront him down where he resides, where your mother and father rightly ought to be. But go with patience, not with haste. He may know something of your power now, yet not enough.
Yes, Headmistress.
Can we concoct anything else?
Incantation that can help.
I'm not going to use that silver yet. I'm just going to be extra cautious. I'm going to be 100% sure that I can indeed craft what I want to.
Mustn't forget my altar back there.
Oh my goodness. We can craft 2 different weapons. So I'm going to save this for a future episode. This will be what we do starting off in the next one. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the ride for today. Skelly Boy might have a little bit more to say before we leave. You know what?
Commander, though it falls to us to keep the old traditions alive, may you partake of this nectar unburdened by the weight of its significance.
I'm most appreciative of both the offering and of the sentiment, and I summarily shall do my part. Behold, the luckiest of my possessions is in your possession now.
What is that?
You honor me, Commander.
The luckier tooth.
The old storage case. So, it's an heirloom from my family?
That it is, and for as long as I can recollect. Look upon it knowing that the burden which you bear, you need not bear alone. Plus it'll keep your keepsakes all in one handy spot.
Nice!
A symbol of the gift-giving custom of Olympus, then. A tradition that now falls to us.
Yep.
You said that so matter-of-factly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked the episode, please be sure to hit the like button on the way out as well. The luckier tooth is a phenomenal pickup, by the way. Allows us to give ourselves another resurrection just in case we use up the one we get from our Arcana cards. So once again, great pickup. Happy we got it. I'll see you guys again bright and early tomorrow for another run. Take care. See you next time.